Splatoon is here, and Shack News is here to make sure you don't show up on the battlefield unprepared. Use these tips to get a leg up on your Inkling competition. Don't worry about kills. This is Nintendo, people. Killing isn't the goal in Splatoon. Instead, you need to focus on splattering as much real estate as you can with your ink guns. Spraying down the competition is helpful as it removes an obstacle to your own ink coverage and prevents them from covering areas with their ink, but always remember not to waste valuable time and ink hunting down your opponents. Prioritize contested areas. The goal, after all, is to have the most area covered with ink, so always go after contested areas first. If a certain portion of the map is drenched in the other team's ink, try to take some of that area back. Covering areas that haven't been inked at all add to your total. Inking over the other team's area gives you points while taking theirs away. You do the math. Don't wail for walls. Inking walls doesn't count towards your points total. The only reason to ink a wall is to gain the ability to quickly transport up it by swimming up the side. Having an elevated position can be incredibly helpful, but once you have a solid path of ink up the wall, stop there and save your time. Paint yourself into a corner. Instantly camouflage yourself to sneak up for ambushes or to sneak around your opponents by swimming in your own team's ink color. If you're pressing into a new area, or one that's primarily covered in your opponent's ink, take a moment to splash an alternate escape path. If you come face to face with a member of the other team, you can make a quick getaway or hide in a small puddle while you wait to strike. Use the Squid Jump. Instead of always long hauling across the maps on foot to big battle areas, jump straight to a teammate by tapping their icon on the gamepad screen. This gets you back into the action in a flash, and you can even fire some ink on the way down. However, remember if you jump into a hot zone, the other team will be warned of your impending arrival. Keep an eye on your base. The downside risk of using the Squid Jump is that it will often transport you to the middle of the map, well away from your base. Crafty opponents will sneak around the chaos and ink your side, soaking up the points while making your life even more difficult at the spawn point. Whenever you die, take a look at the gamepad to see if any paint paths are accumulating towards your spawn point. If so, hang out around the base for a bit and keep them from cleaning up on your property. Swim strategically. Sure, swimming around the battlefield is efficient and stealthy, but unless you have some special skills equipped, your opponents can see some telltale signs of your presence. Sometimes it's better to stay still and lurk under the ink, and when the time is right, pop out for an ambush. Use Recon. Many impatient players will skip this step altogether, but you can always press Y and go into Recon mode before the match begins. This is basically a dress rehearsal for you to check out the map with no opponents, so you can plan your lines and find the best places to hit early in the match. Take a minute and have a look around. It could end up winning your team the match. Help Captain Cuttlefish. Head over to the corner of the main hub and chat with Captain Cuttlefish, an NPC who lays out all the single-player proceedings. Using his advice and completing various stages of the single-player campaign will unlock special gear for multiplayer. Plus, it can help hone your splattering skills. So now you're ready to take down the enemy forces in Splatoon. Thanks for watching, and for more Splatoon content and everything gaming, head over to shacknews.com.